with breaking updates now coming in. The Afghanistan versus Pakistan tiff has now escalated further. In the latest update, the Afghan forces continue to attack the Pakistani militia along the Pakistan-Afghanistan border. Now, according to reports, 12 Pakistani soldiers have been killed in the clashes. Afghanistan's Taliban forces launching armed reprisals against Pakistani soldiers along the shared border on Saturday. My colleague Rishabh is joining us on the broadcast with the details. Rishabh, what are the details? Clashes now taking place. Afghanistan retaliating to Pakistan's aggression.
Well, Pratibha, we are given to understand that the Taliban forces have opened fire at least 7 points along the Durin line in last 24 hours. This in retaliation to the airstrike that Pakistan conducted in Afghanistan on Friday morning. The wee hours of Friday morning, we saw Pakistan Air Force conducting airstrikes, claiming that they are going after Taliban-Pakistan's chief, who is hiding in Kabul. Taliban says that this is an unprovoked aggression from Pakistan, and now the Taliban forces are retaliating around the Durin line, especially in the area of Kandahar, where at least 12 Pakistani soldiers have been reported killed after the clashes. There are videos that are coming in on social media as well as in local media, where we can see Taliban forces now ramping up their presence along the Durin line. They are actually moving toward the shared border, and especially toward the western borders, the Kandahar border, which goes with Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. That is where the Taliban forces are attacking the most, given that the airstrikes continued in that area even later on Friday and early Saturday as well. Though there are statements coming in from Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, or for that matter Qatar, where both the sides are saying that Afghanistan and Pakistan should be going into dialogue and this aggression should stop, but Taliban says that Pakistan started it and we are not going to step back. We will ensure that a retaliation of same is given back to Pakistan. Remember, Taliban is using the same vehicles, the same armament that America left in Taliban control Afghanistan, for that matter, back in August 2021, and these all equipments actually went through the territory of Pakistan to Afghanistan. Now Taliban in control is using it against Pakistan itself.
Okay, all right. Let's also talk about the regional and global powers and how they're coming in resolving the conflict. We have updates coming in. You mentioned it as well, Rishabh. Saudi and Qatar calling for self-restraint. The Saudi Arabian Ministry of Foreign Affairs has issued a statement urging both Pakistan as well as Afghanistan to keep self-restraint to avoid further escalation. Now, this statement reads, and I quote, "The kingdom calls for self-restraint, avoiding escalation and embracing dialogue and wisdom, which will contribute to reducing tension and maintaining the security and stability of the region." So Qatar has also issued a similar statement urging both the sides to prioritize dialogue, diplomacy and restraint, and to work toward containing differences in a matter that helps reduce tension and avoid escalation in order to achieve regional security and stability. Now, Rabinder Sachdev joins us on the broadcast. Thank you for joining us, and a very good morning to you. Also, Sachdev, how do you look at the developments here? First, we saw the aggression from the Pakistani side, and now Afghanistan is also retaliating. Qatar and Saudi Arabia have called for a de-escalation. How do you see this play out?
Thank you so much. No, certainly, I mean, these are, in some senses, unexpected developments, these attacks which are going on out there. But at the same time, they are expected also, we could say, because these issues have been, brewing for a long time between Afghanistan and Pakistan. However, what makes it little more special or uncommon is the fact that these two countries openly going and attacking each other. So that is certainly a new development, and definitely, yes, in the overall sense, as a matter of concern, war and violence anywhere is not a welcome sign. But it seems the differences between them are so irreconcilable. Also, it could be that, Pakistan has been a little bit, I think, perhaps encouraged by its recent, in the past few months, diplomatic wins, if I were to say, and therefore Pakistan may be thinking it's an occasion when it has a certain world environment in its favor. Not world environment, but let's say the world powers in its favor. It has that deal with the Saudis for defense. It has, growing understanding with the United States. So Pakistan may have been emboldened by that, I think, also to, go down this path.
Okay, I very quickly also want to ask you, what does this mean for the peace in the region? Do you see this escalating or do you see de-escalation in the anvil?
I don't, fine, maybe, bullets and bombs may stop flying if, the world powers, especially the Islamic world and the US, kind of bring pressure on it. But I don't think the tensions will go down because, the fundamental causes which are out there are latent causes. So, the fireworks may stop, perhaps, but the latent tensions will remain. So that could mean that down the line, again, eruption could happen.
Okay, all right. And this aggression from the Pakistani side, an attack on Afghanistan soil, also comes at a time when the Afghanistan foreign minister is in the country, is in India. All right.